students, again myself Upesh Sharma for Saptarishi Mind Variability. Today we will discuss the existence of root of odd equation. Before calculating this, we should know what is the meaning of real and non-real root. Then we can decide the odd equation root will be exist or not. First of all, I ask you a simple question: what is the meaning of under root minus 4? So generally, if I ask this question, student they give answer minus 2. They very hurry they give answer. Minus 4 is equal to minus 2. Most of the students. But the answer, this is the wrong answer. This is not true. Because under root minus 4 is equal to not minus 2. Okay, I am coming to the next point. Suppose same time I ask you what is the under root of 4. So most of the answers come that is plus 2 or only 2. But it is plus minus 2. Reason is what? You find the square of 2. You will get 4. If you find the square of minus 2, you will get also 4. Now you are finding the square root of 4. So how you can say if this is the 4 is the square of this 2 or this minus 2. So class 10 onwards, we always write this plus minus 2. Up to class 8, when you started square roots, so they are using square root of 16, we write only 4. The square root of 25, we write only 5. But class 10 onwards, you have to write plus minus 5. Because up to class 10, children are not knowing well about the real numbers. In class 9 onwards, you start, class 9 onwards, you start real numbers and no real numbers. So this number is no real. In one line definition, if you define what is the meaning of no real number, you can say a number which cannot represent a number line. It means I cannot represent minus 4 number line. No one can. I am not saying this is not a part of roots or this is not a part of number system. Real number and no real number is the part of whole number system. If your whole number system you divide, the first category division is real numbers and no real numbers. No real numbers, further we study in class 10, 11 onwards as complex numbers. But up to class 10 we study only the real numbers. So here one of the example I am taking x square minus 16 is equal to 0 and you have to find its root. First of all, it is quadratic equation. We have already discussed in ax square plus bx form a should not be equal to 0. Condition what? A should not be equal to 0 and ABC are real numbers. Condition given ABC are real numbers. So B may be 0, no problem. C may be 0, no problem. So here B is 0. The answer is x square minus 6 equal to 0. Now you solve for x. You will get x square 16 and this x is equal to plus minus 4. It means now you have two answers, x is equal to 4 and x is equal to minus 4. The same in the next example, x square plus 16 equal to 0. You will see that x square is going to be minus 16. After that I am getting the square root plus minus under root minus 16. What I wrote here? No real roots. They are the roots but in complex form, complex number form, imaginary roots. You can also call them imaginary roots. Imaginary roots, I am writing here. Imaginary roots. Later I will discuss what is the meaning of this. Okay. So when you are solving a quadratic equation and anywhere the value of x is coming, under root sign with negative number, so directly you can write no real roots. This is the root but no real roots. That's clear? Okay. Now see how you will calculate the exist before any calculation, solving the quadratic equation. How you find the roots will be real or not. So for that you use one of the formula and it is called discriminant of the roots. Discriminant of the roots, they are generally represented by capital D. B square minus 4ac. You take the values from the equation. So I am taking one of the examples. 2x square minus 3x plus 4 equal to 0. Okay, first I am making this minus. If the value of discriminant, D for discriminant, is greater than or equal to 0. If this result is coming positive real number, any positive real number after 0, it's not always plus 5 under root 5, it may be 2.5, it may be 1 upon under root 2, something, but it should be the real number. Then B greater than 0, real roots. If it is coming less than 0, then no real roots. How? I will describe. See. Now here is what B is minus 3. So I am calculating B square minus 4ac. Minus 3 square minus 4 into 3 square 9. This minus minus plus 4 6 32. This is 40. It is greater than 0. So now you can say the equation will have real roots. The existence of root is there, but it is the real roots. Okay. Now next, I change this sign for another part. I am changing this sign, plus 4. Calculate b square minus 4ac. So what you will get here? Minus 32. You can check. Minus 9 minus 32. And your answer will be here 23. It is less than 0 because negative number is less than 0. So you will write here no real roots. This is the answer for that. I think it is very clear. When your b square minus 4ac result is coming greater than 0, your answer will be real roots. Answer is coming less than 0, your final answer got imaginary roots or no real roots. Up to class 10, it's okay, no real roots, but in some books you can get imaginary roots, it's okay. Okay, if you want to write, please write it. No. Now see third example. First question, exercise same 4.3, and this is the first question, third part. Existence of root you have to check first. So now what is your a there? 4, b, 4 root, and c is equal to 3. Calculate b square minus 4ac, 4 root 3 square minus 4 into 4 into 3. So this you will get 14. 4 for the 16, 3 the 48, and this is also 48. Answer is 0. So now your d is coming equal to 0. Real roots. Okay, simple. I substitute the value of b square minus 4ac. I am getting answer. Now result is coming what? Real roots. Now we have to calculate by completion of square. So same thing. 4x square plus 4 root 3x plus 3 is equal to 0. Children, I start solving this because it is already the perfect square number. Can I write it? Last question I solved dividing by 2. If you want to solve it, divide by 4, same answer you will get. 2x square. Now this is the value of a. I have to compare this with a square plus 2ab plus b square, because completion of square we use only two formulas, either a plus b whole square or a minus b whole square. So now this is your a term. So I am breaking this part because I told you in the beginning, and only this part we have to consider for a square minus 2ab form. Then finally we set b. So I am writing this what 2. Your a is 2x. So 2 to the 4 root 3 is coming. Okay. Now you see 2x square plus 2 4 to the root 3x. I am writing root 3x square and minus root 3 square or 3 equal to 0. Either, listen, by chance this is coming a plus b whole square itself exactly. So this is also correct. Now you can see that these two parts will be cancelled or not. I am not cancelling with this part. Here I will do. See, this is 2x square plus into 2x under root 3 square is equal to 0. So what I did, I forgot about this part. It is given or not. So I am using a square plus 2ab form, and now b is coming root 3 square. The last question what we have done, b square, once the square of b we add and same time we subtract. Okay. Now you see what is the square of under root minus 3? This is the 3. So minus 3, because minus n is outside. Please keep in mind I am writing there. Minus x square is not equal to this x square. Please don't get confused. I am telling you children, many of the students doing the same mistake in board exams also. Even 11th students are doing the same mistakes. They are not doing intentionally, but they are hurried to do calculations, so they consider both the same thing. But this is 100% wrong, because this result will be x square and this result will be minus x square. So they are not same, because this minus is outside the bracket. The first Bodmas method, bracket off, then you multiply this minus sign inside. So please keep in mind. So here is minus root 3. Root 3 is inside. This will give you 3. Minus 3 plus 3 cancel. This result is coming, and you can compare this a plus b whole square. 2x plus root 3 whole square equal to 0. 2x plus root 3 equal to 0, x is equal to minus 3 by 2. But I suggest you one thing, whenever this answer is coming, write it 2 times. Okay, because in quad equation we have two values of x. This is minus root 3 by 2 and minus root 3 by 2. Please write it. Write two answers. See, in the spirit of build-up we have done. Can we write it? So once you make it 0, and what do you get? X is equal to minus root 3 by 2. X minus 3 by 2. This is only the reason. So sometimes some teachers are lenient, sometimes some teachers are very strict in marking. They cut you half marks or no. It depends on instruction given to them. But in my suggestion, you write in this form. So again you can see that it's very simple. When result is coming 0, I am telling you, in case suppose multiple choice question is given to you, any result is coming a square minus c is equal to 0 form, it means discriminant is coming 0. So then you check the answers in multiple, no need to calculate the answers. Multiple choice question check, two answers are coming giving same. Verify with the solution and write. Okay. Okay. Now see the next example, fourth part of the question. Same thing, a equal to 2, b equal to 1 and c equal to 4. Calculate b square minus 4ac. 1 square 2, 4 into 2 into 4. 1 minus 32, result is coming 31. Result is coming minus 31, less than 0. Simple, right? No real roots. Finish. No need to calculate. Now you don't need to calculate the solution for x. I think it's clear. Okay, children. Now we come to the third method of solving the quad equation. It is called quadratic formula. In the beginning, I am not saying to everyone. In the beginning, it may be little difficult, but once you do in better practice, when you in perfect practice, after that I will suggest you only use this one. In that you can get faster calculations. So first of all, what is quadratic formula? It is also called Sridharacharya method. One of the mathematicians gave this formula. So on his name you can also call Sridharacharya method. But in your book it is giving quadratic formula. In some books it is giving Sridharacharya method. That's what I am telling you. Quadratic formula is nothing, very simple. You will calculate the value of using this x equal to minus b plus minus root d upon 2a, where d is a discriminant which you have already done. Or you can write x square minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. What I did, same, both are same. Only here I wrote d and you are writing the full form of the d. Okay. After that, you will get the two solutions of x. Okay. First you note down this formula, please. So question number 2 is given to you to solve this question by quadratic formula. So first of all, if they are asking you to first find the existence of root, it's okay, otherwise directly you can also do. So first we calculate b square minus 4ac. So this is minus 7 square minus 7 square minus 4 into 2 into 3, and this will be 49 minus 24, 25. Last time it was also coming first question. Now use formula x equal to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac upon 2a and substitute the values. Children, listen very carefully, because whenever I teach something, I always tell about the general mistakes the children do in exams. Here is minus 7 Here is minus b, and they write only minus 7. After that, everything will be wrong. Because we are taking b minus. So b is minus 7 and minus. You have to use minus 7. Now this is the correct. And no need to calculate b square minus 4ac because you already calculated there. If you are doing directly, definitely you have to do it. Now you will get what? Okay, I am writing complete one. Under root 25 upon 2a. So this plus minus 5 upon 2 into a is what? 2. This is 4. So once you have to write the value of plus sign and next will minus sign. 7 plus 5 upon 2, 7 minus 5 upon 4. This is giving you x. So when you solve them, 7 plus 5 upon 12 upon 4, 3, and 7 minus 5, 2, 3 upon 4. 7 minus 5, 2 upon 4, 1 by 8. You can check your answer from the first question which we have solved by taking completion of square. Okay? Okay. You can see the third question we have done also. We are doing with the completion, now quadratic formula. 4x square, 4 root 3x, 3 equal to 0. So calculate b square minus 4ac. In last calculation was coming, okay, I am doing again, no problem. 4 root 3 square minus 4 into 3, 48 minus 40 is equal to 0. Now apply the quadratic formula here. X equal to minus b. You can see that. Minus 4 upon root 3 I am writing. Because minus b and b is plus 4 root 3. And plus minus 0 upon 4 into 2. So 0 under root is 0. So what you get? X equal to minus 4 root 3 upon 8. When you solve it, you will get minus root 3 upon 2. So you remember what was the answer coming there? So you will write x equal to minus root 3 by 2 minus root 3 by 2. This is the correct way of writing the answer. So what you observe there, you use any formula, splitting the middle term, quadratic formula or completion of square. In all cases you get the same answers. Okay? Write it.